Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Black Eel Plays. We are in the middle of I don't even know what number to be honest with you. I think it's like 87th run on.
At this point, forget it. Everything that
No,
we remember is
it's
out the window.
the last time we played. Well, the last time this was up, I think, was in June.
I think the last video went up in June, and we hadn't recorded in like a
We
few
finished
weeks
recording
before
in
then.
May,
So
so we haven't done anything since May, which makes it
yeah,
even funnier. So anyway, we are in
and
the
this is
middle.
August.
Yeah, beginning of August for us. So we are in the middle of a run, whichever run it is, for a randomized hardcore Soullink Nuzlock
Oh, it's
on
been so
Reddit.
long, and you nailed it that time. I'm
I
so
had to
proud of
take
you.
my I had to take my time with it. I had to take my time with it. We are in the middle of a training montage. We have to look at our teams just to make sure because I feel like what is this guy? Why do I have him on my team? Why do I have Litton?
Oh, you must have just caught him
Because I haven't had a cheat. Because yeah, there's no
because
PCs.
I'm if all right. I
No, we're
can
good. We're good. Because
I
the
bet
top
that was
four, yeah,
paired with a Charmander.
I think so. Because it was supposed to be Cat and Fire.
You know what? You know what? I'll do it better because we have the notes. At least I hope we have the notes because it's been so long.
Mike's supposed to have the notes.
I'm
Who's that?
supposed to have the notes. We'll see
Oh,
if
I forgot
it's
I had a Scyther. The only thing that sucks is he doesn't get a bug move. I'm pissed off about that.
Charmander and Meowth is Litten. They are on.
Okay,
They are on the list.
okay, perfect.
Um,
Yeah, so I just have to get him off. That's fine. That's easy.
I think I think we have like an encounter south of Fuchsia City. I-
We don't yet.
no. I
Only
mean, I think
Surf.
we have to. Yeah, I think we have to get it. Is what I meant. We
Oh
either
yeah,
had a
yeah, yeah.
fish or.
No, but what I'm saying is like we can't. Well,
I-
the idea is we can't. I would rather surf because I think surf is the. I think we've kind of run our course on the fishing.
If
Fishing
I
is
remember correctly, I think one of the things I was supposed to do was go through the Safari Zone and get surf because I think you got surf and I never got it.
that is accurate. That is accurate.
That sounds very familiar,
Because I remember I
I
got it on the first shot. You're like, oh, I'll get it later, and you never did. I don't think.
and it never happened, and that's awkward.
No, you know what's more awkward is I don't have any HMs in my hand, and I'm a little concerned.
Electro doesn't have self destruct already at level 25, right?
25, you might. Not gonna lie to you.
Let's let's find out. We have the internet. Uh,
All right, I do have every. All right, so I
he
do have.
does have self destruct at level 25.
Hmm.
Do you think a Dragonite could take a self destruct?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Mike. I'm gonna automatically say no, and it's not because I don't think so. I am terrified to say yes,
Oh man, oh
and
man,
that's
oh
not a
man.
and that's not an inaccurate statement. I'm just making that very clear. Like I am not as confident as I should be with my answer because I would have thought a Golem could have taken out a Moltres and then he uses Bubble Beam. So I'm gonna
Oh
use
wow, and you still remember that. I'm impressed. There you
yeah,
go.
I'm terrified. So I will not say anything about anybody surviving anything because
I'll
I'm
play
just
it
gonna say
safe.
no.
I'll play it safe. A Rhyhorn can survive a self destruct if you use a self destruct.
Honestly, yes, it should, but with a crit, I don't
Oh well, he used Screech, so maybe not anymore.
know. And that's the best part of the whole thing is, no, he definitely can. And then
Oh
he screeched. Did he just use it and barely live?
no, he. So I used dig and then he used self destruct, so I was safe.
Oh, but that's so scary.
Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh. So you know how I've been playing all the Pokemon games, blah blah blah. So
I saw.
Gen 4.
I've seen the videos getting uploaded again. It's been a
No,
while
no,
since
no,
you've
no, no.
uploaded
So
them.
no. That's for that was for Pokérogue. I'm talking about how I've been playing all the games of like I like Diamond and Pearl and all that stuff. So I
Yep,
finally beat Diamond and Pearl. Okay. And
very good.
so one of the things I don't think I remembered, I'll be honest with you. is how much they use statuses and like what's it called? Statuses and oh my gosh. Hazards. Hazards. I couldn't think of the word.
Oh,
They use
I
a
don't
lot
remember.
of
I don't remember the hazards. I mean, the statuses
oh,
kind of, but
so sandstorm up the wazoo, they're using hail, they're using stones, they're using
oh, okay.
spikes.
The weather I remember because that was like a big part of
Yeah,
that
but no,
gen. I
but they're
remember
also
that.
using the stealth rocks and spikes, and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
That I mean, the stealth rocks I actually don't remember because I remember you saying that you were struggling with the first gym because you
Because
was
he was
using
using
stealth
stealth
rocks.
rocks, and I was like, I don't remember him ever using stealth rocks.
Yeah, that I don't remember at all. So that's
Um, and so now I'm on platinum, and my team, honestly, my Gen 4 team was awful, just because it's like you have such few Pokemon you have a choice of.
it's the typical team.
Well, yeah,
Like
but
in Infernape because that's the only fire type. Staraptor,
yeah.
Gastrodon.
So I didn't get Gastrodon. It was uh Boweasel. Was that how you say it?
Oh, Buizel. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Weasel. I can't.
Floatzel.
Floatzel. Yes, Floatzel. Um, so that was my
Bibarel for your HMs. That was my mix up. It because I was like, oh, Gastrodon's your HMs, but it's actually water type is Floatzel, and then Bibarel for your HMs.
yep. And then I had Weavile, which was actually like clutch at the end. Let me tell you. Um,
I wanted you to know that I switched into a self destruct with my Rhyhorn for an electrode, and it did a grand total of 11 damage.
I'm not gonna
So
lie to you. I was really expecting you to say he died. Oh,
I looked over and saw your
uh-oh,
face, and I just saw your eyes.
uh-oh.
What are you?
I didn't realize that I had trainers still to fight.
I mean, I wouldn't stay in there with him.
I'm not. I just used Leech Seed.
I saw the leech seed, but I'm nervous with you. In my defense,
No, you have reason to be. I get it. I'm saying, but for once, as I'm playing more Pokemon, I feel more, I'm feeling the goosey goosey. You know what I'm saying? The goosey goosey.
I don't like that.
Already. I'm oiled up, ready to go, boy. Let's go. Oh my God, that's a crit. By the way, that wasn't even a super effective move, and I think that's what pisses me off more.
What
So
move
anyway,
was
so
it?
I'm on platinum now, and the game is very different in platinum. So it's weird, like it's the same, but it's also different. It's
Yep, yep.
weird,
One
right? Which we kind of figured anyway. Let's be honest, but I was just kind of surprised. Ooh, swords dance. I think I might swords dance. Cypher. So anyway, so they added a new commander. Um, so there's four instead of three, and then they've added more battles, which I'm not mad about because it helps with the leveling up.
Yep.
But they put more variety in the Pokemon. So like my team is now, well, it's not a Turtwig anymore. It's a Grovyle. Is that what it is? No, not Grovyle. I'm thinking of
Grottle.
Grottle. Thank you. Um, and so I have a Grottle, a Staravia, not a Staraptor yet. Um, a Luxo, a Shello, a Zubat, and a Ponyta.
Okay.
So like Pokemon that I wasn't able to get in the first go around because they literally had like the same Pokemon everywhere. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really couldn't get anything, which was irritating as all hell. Because like I would have like I kept going dupes dupes dupes. There were four areas I never got a Pokemon in. For
Because
five.
yeah,
Because I literally
be
like I kept looking and looking and looking, and I'm like I'm getting nothing.
I mean, at least with I mean, in that case, you could look at I I I don't know if you did this obviously, but you could have looked at the routes and like seen who was going over there, like looked at Cerebi or something and looked at who spawned over there. And then obviously if there was no dupes or if there was nothing,
Well,
those
you couldn't
rare
even look that
encounters.
up.
Huh?
Couldn't look that up.
Yeah, you can.
No, no, you had to look up individual Pokemon to find out what routes they were in. You couldn't just look up the route. Oh, you're talking about online. Never mind.
I was going to say you could easily find that online.
Yep, you're absolutely right. But no, I didn't. Obviously.
And then obviously, if you couldn't get an encounter, then you could have at least have a backup of a good Pokemon that if there was a good Pokemon on that
Well,
route.
I think for me it
It
was
it
like
just
it would have
depends
been
on your
it.
patience.
Well, my whole thing was it was literally like gonna be like 8 weasels, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want 8 weasels.
yeah. That's unnecessary.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I don't want a Bidoof again. Like, I definitely don't want that. Um, and I think I only had one failed encounter the entire time, which I was actually happy with. But Cynthia, man, I remember her being. I will tell you at the end, but I remember Cynthia as always being the toughest champion.
Yep.
She definitely is. I will say though, I was surprised. One thing I will say is, at least for Diamond and Pearl, it might be different in Platinum. Maybe they fixed it. They gave her two water types, which I was kind of surprised about.
Milotic and
I don't like how you knew it was Milotic.
I mean that one that one I remember because it was such a pain with the recover.
You're absolutely right.
Um,
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
who would be the other water type?
Well,
I
if it
like
makes you feel better, it wasn't only water. It was a dual type.
yeah, it was a dual type. I want to say Kingdra, but I don't think it's Kingdra.
No, it was not Kingdra. It
Okay.
was Gastrodon.
That was my second pick. I remember the one
Oh,
of the
it's
members
not
of the
working
Elite
because
Four.
he's. Okay.
I remember one of the members of the Elite Four had the Gastrodon. I just didn't remember it was Cynthia. I was like, Gastrodon wouldn't be Cynthia, but clearly I
No,
was
what's funny
incorrect.
is, you would think that she would have a Quagsire instead because somebody else had the Quagsire. And I just feel like Quagsire is bulkier, but I guess because it's a Gen 4 mon, give it to her.
They'd rather have the Gen 4, yeah.
No, which I get it. I mean, realistically, it's not like it's a huge difference, but I feel like
I mean, I
Quagsire is
think I think
bulkier.
in battles in general, I think Gastrodon is considered better than Quagsire, but
Well,
because
my whole thing in my mind is I think it's more damage output, but Quagsire can take more damage, is what I think. Because I think that's the only difference between them. Because I think they have the
I
same.
mean, there were abilities in that gen, right?
Oh, no, but they both had water absorb or storm drain.
Quagsire has Storm Drain.
No, Gastrodon has either water absorb or
Yeah,
storm
Gastrodon
drain,
has Storm Drain. Yeah, that's why I'm saying
and
like
then no, but Quagsire gets water absorb.
does it?
Well, I don't. I
I'm
shouldn't.
I
I'll say this. I
I
don't
know
know. I can't remember if it was Gen 4, but it definitely does later.
I know that Clodsire gets
Oh, maybe I'm
Water
mixing the
Absorb.
two.
I'll look it up right now.
I gotta find a good spot to friggin' battle, man. Stay here because I can
Oh
feel.
no, it does have Water Absorb. Okay. I'm just the one that it normally has is damp. So
Yeah, no,
that's
no. See,
why
it's not. It's no. You're right. It's not like it's not like its ability that like has more frequently, but its better ability is obviously more absorb.
yeah.
That's the one you look for. I do.
Um
Um, but I also don't remember because I would always get a Gibble. I don't remember it being so like. Granted, when it's not a Nuzlocke, you can just keep looking for it, and it's in only one spot. But it's not a high chance of.
oh yeah, it's very low. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I didn't get it.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
but
Well,
I haven't made it there this game yet. But no, I was just like, please, let me get it.
yeah,
Um,
I could imagine that being pretty disappointing for you.
well, no, because it's in my opinion, it's the best. I mean, it's the pseudo, so it's like you
yeah.
really want it.
Yeah, that's the one you want before going in. Besides the
But I for
legendary,
some
that's
reason thought
the
there was more than one area you could get it in. I didn't realize it was only one.
obviously that I don't remember.
No, well, again, I don't know in platinum. It could be different in platinum, but no, because I checked. Because the whole thing was I looked up after you face a gibble, you could look to see where it is, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh no, it's only in one spot. And it's
I bet to be honest, you could probably buy it at the game corner. That would probably be the other location you could get it. Because
uh,
that's like because in Gen 1, that's where you could get Dratini is at the game corner.
I don't remember there being a game corner in the fourth gen.
I'm pretty sure every generation had it in some case, in some form.
You know what? I'll say this: it wasn't part of the plot at all.
No, 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 no. It was only
You,
part of the plot in Gen 1.
oh yeah, you're right.
It's similar to the Safari Zone. Like every gen has but like it was only necessary in Gen 1.
Well, is when is it? So they have a Safari-like zone because they're not all called Safari
It's
Zone.
called the Friend Zone or whatever.
Well, it's called the
It's
Marsh Field in Gen
oh
4,
that
which is
too.
weird.
Yep.
Um, I thought that was kind of weird, but whatever. Like it wasn't the worst thing. I mean, I knew what it was. Let's be
It's the
honest.
same thing. Yeah,
No, it
it's
was
the
exactly
same
the
thing.
same thing. But like at first, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then all of a sudden, I'm paying. I'm like, "Oh, this is just the Safari Zone."
Yep. But the thing that confused me that I was thinking of, I forgot about the Marshfield, but there was another one that it was like the friend zone where you could transfer the Pokemon to the other generations.
No, that's. But yeah, but that no, that's
But
completely
that's
different.
not yeah, that was completely different. It was just I was getting it mixed up.
Trying to think of what else. No, but that. But
What's
yeah. So
what's the level cap by the way? I
wait, who? No. Oh no, I do know this. It's
is
40
it
something.
like is it in the 40s? Okay.
I I believe it's 42, but give me a second. I'll tell you right now. It's been so long, I have to. It takes me a little bit longer.
Um
We're on Gen. Yeah, 43.
okay. Um
But remember,
what level
we still have.
I was just about to say what level are we going to do we want to get to before we start going to
Well, right now, I would, right now, my strongest two are at 35, and they're not going to be used anytime soon.
okay. I was going to aim to stop at like 38 because that's where the dojo is, I believe.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. But I got a ways to go.
I
Finally.
mean,
Oh,
I mean, I'm not really that close either. My seal is still at level 16, so it's going to be quite some time for me.
I literally went up here to heal, and I didn't.
And you forgot to heal.
I mean, not that it was, not that I was in pain or anything. Like, I still had more than half my health, but I was like, I wanted to be safe. Not that I'm in an area that's, but with my luck, I'm going to get a crit. Or somebody's going to crit me.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, it's nobody is like super effective here for me, but it's just my luck.
I'm
Oh,
almost
so,
positive that it's my Dragonite at this point because I'm almost 10 levels higher than the Electrode. It could survive a self destruct, but I'd rather play it safe and continue to switch into Rhyhorns because I know he will survive.
no, here's the thing. I'm not questioning that whatsoever. I'm just happy I'm in an area. Excuse me. I'm in an area where I can fight without worrying about switching, which is huge.
Hmm.
Because that makes it a hell of a lot easier. But I am most likely actually going to fight those guys in a minute. Because I think I'm at the level where I can actually fight them. And I'm a level up.
I don't remember what level these guys are. That's
Oh,
next to
no, I
Fuchsia
already know
City.
because I fought them by accident.
That's funny.
No, you didn't
Um,
know that? When I was biking, I accidentally bumped into one of them.
oh, those guys. No, no, no. I was talking about the grass path that's literally directly next to Fuchsia City. There's
There's people I haven't fought there either.
huh?
I think there's people I haven't fought there either.
Yeah, there's
In fact, now that I
three
say
guys
that,
in the
let
grass.
me go check this. I have a feeling that there's a bunch of people below I haven't fought. No, no, I think I fought all those guys.
No,
Let
I
me
think
find
you
out.
did because you came from that way. I think.
I think that's where I get my boost up from.
Ooh, do I want to
Who fought
teach you
you?
slam?
I
No,
fought you
I
too.
like my moves better.
Yeah, I fought you. Fought you. Fought you. Oh, never mind. I fought all of you. I, for some reason, didn't think I did.
So how are things going? I haven't talked to you in a week.
Not bad. Nothing crazy. It's just been work has been awful. This week was horrible.
When you say horrible, do you mean like busy horrible, or do you mean
Busy
like just
horrible.
like okay?
Busy. I didn't get done with work until 7 o'clock last night. And my supervisor was stuck with me. Uh, and no,
Why
she
am
was.
I here?
Well, no, we were both not happy, but there was nothing we could do.
Yeah, obviously.
We were like, we had to deal with something. And like, we were both trying to figure out how we can get out of it, and we can't.
That was quite unfortunate.
It was not a fun time.
I almost texted you yesterday because I didn't I got told not to go into Depot, so I was
Oh,
like, oh, I'll send you.
oh, I'm glad you
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, because I mean you were busy, so
No, 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 no. I was done after that. Um, it was after that where I was gone.
oh,
I was on a whole nother plane of existence after that.
um,
Um, if you don't have Snapchat, I don't think you saw my story.
no, I don't open Snapchat anymore.
Um, but in a good way. I was actually very happy, and I slept so long thanks to that too.
Oh, there you go.
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, well rested, a good solid almost 8 hours of sleep.
It's bad when you saying like because I remember you used to always have to get your 8 hours,
And I
and
can't.
now
I literally can't.
that's so funny. Oh, how you've grown up so much.
Grown up isn't really the word I would use, but yeah, sure. It's more like I have no choice.
I mean, you just got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Would I rather have 8 hours of sleep? Hell yeah. It happens less and less. And what really sucks too is when I go a week without 8 hours of sleep and I try to get the 8 hours, it doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, because your
Yeah,
body's used to the other way, so it does. It just it's like nah.
no, we're good. No, but no, I slept great last night. And
Well,
then
good.
and then yeah, so then I tonight I want to watch it. I want to watch another episode and then finish it tomorrow morning.
I
Um,
finished it before we recorded.
it's really good actually.
No, it
I,
was
I
good.
don't
The
because
story.
I've only watched the first episode.
Okay,
Um,
so yeah.
but I have to say like that first episode was like wow. Okay,
Honestly, the last one was really good.
well, I get that. Oh, so my
Yeah,
question
you'll.
for you, because this doesn't ruin anything, is it all different? Is it like what? Is it like all different stories?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Er, um.
Oh, I forgot that was it.
Okay, so you've only watched the first episode.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they're all different stories and all
Well, it
different
made
time
it seem
periods.
like it was going to be all different stories anyway, based on how they were kind of describing it. So, like, I know that we're going to be getting, like, I'm assuming, a former, a former, like, an old, one of the old Iron Fists, because we see him in the trailer. I mean, in the, I see him in the thing. I've already seen him. Like, I haven't seen him in action in the show, but he exists. It's hard to explain.
I mean, we did see him in the trailer, so I mean, you weren't wrong with that statement,
Uh,
huh?
no, my thing froze for a second. I got very
Oh,
nervous. But no, so yeah, so my whole thing is like I know he exists, so like I know it's gonna be an episode, but I obviously haven't seen him officially yet.
yep.
And I don't remember if we talked about this already, but Gen 4 is the gen where poison doesn't kill you anymore.
I don't remember if you ever confirmed it for me, but because the last time we had talked about that, you thought it was Gen 3 and you were wrong.
No, no, I do. Yes, I do remember me being wrong, and then it was Gen 4 because I got poisoned. I'm like, great. If I die again, I'm gonna be pissed because I don't count. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't count.
Hmm.
To me, that's regardless. That to me doesn't count Because I only count if it's in battle.
I mean, technically, you should be carrying like antidotes and stuff, but I get it. um, in terms of like Gen 1, like up until the point where like Gen 1 and Gen 2, because there was limitations on what you could carry in your bag.
No, you know what? That's
I
fair.
I get that part.
But I think at this point, like with Gen 4, like it wasn't a bother for obvious reasons because it doesn't kill
No,
you.
and it come Gen 4 and whatever. Like Gen 3, because there was no limitation for how much stuff you could carry in your bag, like carrying an antidote or whatever to make sure
No,
that
but they were also
it didn't
easier to
kill
get.
you,
They were also easier to get. It was
wasn't that big of a deal.
they were and I believe they were at every bar in Gen
Yeah,
3.
for the most part, yeah.
I think there might have been one or two maybe that they didn't, but like at that point you didn't need them everywhere because you could
Hmm.
get them everywhere else.
You found them everywhere in general.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I
Um,
forget what it is. Is it 37 that he evolves?
who?
The choke.
Yeah, I think it was a random number.
No, no, it was a random number, and I off the top of my head don't remember. It doesn't ruin anything. Like I'm eventually gonna find out.
You will probably get to him before
Oh no, I will definitely have it before I
before any
well
of the gym leaders.
yeah, for sure. Eventually before the dojo too.
Um, I was thinking too that
Yes,
we should, um, if you remember,
I remember.
if not, we could always go look back, but figure out what the best legendary combination is, and then go for that with your one master ball. Because obviously, for me, I get two master balls in this my load versus yours. You only get one.
Hmm.
Um, it would probably be better just to use get the legendary pair that would benefit us both. Because I know one of them for you, you do get a Mewtwo for one of your encounters. I just don't remember which one. I think it was the Moltres one. Oh wait, no, it was the Articuno one because that was the downfall for you.
That was yeah, the Articuno. I do remember
Because
that
that,
because it took out almost my entire team.
yeah, it took out Blastoise, and then just like everything else was just like, I'm sorry. um. Okay,
Okay,
good.
let's do this. Gotta switch out to you because I let's do this. There we go.
What else
Just
was
because I
there?
don't want to have to
Oh
deal with
yeah, and
it.
also, Wakanda coming out this week. Apparently, they changed it because it was originally supposed to. I remember us talking about this. It was supposed to
Was
come
it?
out like the 26th of August originally, and then
Oh,
they
I
just
thought it.
changed it.
Okay, they just.
It was like, oh yeah, by the way, now it's a month early. Okay.
Well, I'm wondering if they wanted to get it out before Peacemaker, so they don't. So they still get the views for it.
Honestly, probably because with how Fantastic Four kind of took a dive, trying to compete with Superman. Um, probably a probably you're probably right with that thought process.
Because no matter what, they make it like the idea is they people will watch it before because it's only 4 episodes.
Although I was kind of disappointed that it was only half-hour episodes.
Not really. I mean, I was kind of expecting it.
I mean, because of the fact that it was 4 episodes, I was like, oh, maybe it'll
Yeah, but I
be,
because it's
maybe like at least 45 minutes. But
no only because I the way it was looking like um vision like it was giving me like that vision that kind of feel where it was like it's gonna be short stories, so it's not
no, no,
gonna
no.
be
I mean, I get that. But I mean, we were going off of like when Marvel Zombies comes out, we're hoping that that's not 20, 30 minute episodes. We're hoping that it's a
I
little bit
agree,
longer.
but I have a feeling it's going to be.
Yeah. And, hey, puppy.
But I think it will work. I mean, realistically, out of all of them, freaking hell. What do you? Oh my
Oh,
God!
that's a lot of damage.
I don't want to be using those guys, but I guess I'm gonna have to because that should not have done that much damage.
Oh yeah. I mean, you finished Peacemaker again, right?
Oh yeah.
I forgot how good that show was. Oh my
I
god.
will say this though, and we'll talk about it more,
Yeah, we'll
obviously
talk
later.
more tomorrow.
But t the one thing I will say, and this doesn't ruin the show because the show is still great. The only thing that I remember is I remembered the end, obviously, but it doesn't hit as hard because you know they live.
Oh yeah, I mean
That's
obviously.
but that to me was the only, and it's not even an issue, but that was the only thing I was like, oh, like it was still
It's
good. Don't
not
get
as
me wrong.
climactic anymore, but I
Well,
mean it's
because
still
realistically, during that season, we thought everyone was going to be dead at that point because they
for the
looked like
most
they were
part.
killing
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Because at the time, there was no even talk about ever having another season
Yeah, no, we were
when it
going in
first
blind
came.
at that point. Yeah, absolutely. Um
So, and that's I just remember like them like looking like they're all dying, and I'm like, oh, this is not going to go well.
I completely forgot that the female cop was the first to die. I completely forgot about that. Um I thought
Oh,
her partner was killed first, and then
no,
I thought
no,
I thought
I did remember that.
no, I completely forgot. So when she got brainwashed, I was like, "Oh, this is just like watching it fresh all over again."
No, so I remember because she was the one in charge.
Yep. I
That's
mean,
what I.
once it started happening, that's when I remembered, but like when it first happened, it just like completely drew a blank.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's better for me because then I can actually, I can sit there as
I
a,
also forgot for whatever reason. Like I remember him capturing the bug and everything, but for whatever reason I forgot it was the leader's bug, the leader
oh
bug.
yeah.
I don't know why, but I for some reason thought it was Mern's bug, like memory wise, until obviously I saw it.
Yeah. I remember I no, I remember Mern got killed. I do remember that.
No, I did
But
remember that. There was no question of that. I just couldn't remember the order of operations. But then what killed me was the fact of, I'm like, I don't remember why the woman attacked him. Like the one that like in the beginning.
oh, the hooker.
Yeah, well, she's technically wasn't a hooker at the time.
You forgot why she attacked. That's
No, no.
hilarious.
Well, no, no, no. So like I no, like I remember she was going to attack him, but I couldn't remember why she did it originally. And then I forgot that it was a couple episodes later you actually find out why. You don't find out
Yeah.
that episode.
No, no, no. It was the next episode because at the very end of the episode she gets killed.
Yeah.
So and then the next episode they talk about what was going on.
And he's like, "Oh, that's
um.
right. That's because I had it out." And they're like, "Why did you have it out?"
Uh huh.
No, and that was my thing where I was like, "I don't know why she went to attack him." And then I realized, "Oh, that's right.
It all makes sense.
She found it and did that." No, it was so well done. Everything there was very little that I don't remember anything I didn't like before anyway, but there was nothing I saw that I didn't like.
No, no, no. It was a solid season. Like
Hmm.
it.
And everything worked. Like everything that was added, like, oh, I thought this was going to be too much or whatever, it was not. Like when we had the KKK after him,
Oh yeah.
like I was, because I remember, for whatever reason, I was like, I hope this doesn't. I was like, I don't remember being this late. Like, oh, this is going to ruin the. Maybe this is not how I remembered it. And then I watched it, obviously, and I was like, oh no, it's exactly right. Like
Nope, nope, perfect.
they're going to go fix the problem, but then they get attacked. So never mind, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it definitely. No, it was a similar fear to watching the Suicide Squad back because it's like, oh, is it going to be as good as the first time watching it?
Yeah.
And it did not disappoint. Like it
No,
was
no, it didn't. There was a lot more jokes that I heard this time, or I feel like I heard this time. Um, and just the back and forth between Peacemaker and Vigilante is hilarious.
the back and forth between all of them are
No, but for
like,
whatever reason, it's just because he's an idiot, and I just like
oh
how like
yeah,
if it moves, if it walks like a duck, or if
and
it
it
moves
talks
like,
like a duck.
but he doesn't say it right. He doesn't.
No, no, no. He's like, if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, then it's a duck. And then Peacemaker was like, that's a stupid analogy. What else would it be? And he's like, I don't know. It's just the saying. What am I supposed to do about it?
He
It's
goes, maybe
like,
it's a person, maybe it's a duck in a person suit, and I'm
yeah.
like, what the hell is going on? I forgot how he doesn't really have like emotions.
Oh yeah.
Well, like
And
he
then
does,
his
but he doesn't.
no, he's just like he's awkward. Very much
He has
awkward.
no social skills whatsoever.
No.
But I do like him in prison though, and kicking
Oh
butt.
yeah. Yep.
Oh, that
And
was
just and just I loved how he was enticing them because he goes in and you're expecting him to be stupid and he was being stupid and you thought it was just him naturally being stupid, but no,
I mean,
he actually had a plan.
well, I think one of the things too was the fact of like he knows what he wants and can get what he wants for the most part. He just it might not look right to other people. I will at least
Oh
give him
yeah,
that.
no,
Um,
absolutely. Case in point.
no, no, absolutely. Like that was the only time I feel like he was the most productive. That and
Oh,
actually
absolutely.
when he killed the family.
Oh yeah, yeah, just
Just like and I
absolute
just like how he's
wreck.
whistling as he does it too. I was like, wow, okay.
Just like enjoying the massacre.
Yeah. But so yeah, Peacemakers, is it still the end of the month or the middle of the month? Is it the 19th or the
The
24th?
21st.
21st, sorry.
Meet in the middle.
Well, it's closer to the 19th, but I get you. Um, good. 'Cause I want it. I want it now.
No, I cannot wait.
And honestly, I
I
cannot wait for Gen V too because that got me excited. Oh, did you see the teaser for Spider-Man?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up tomorrow because I mean it
No, I
was
just want to make
literally
sure you
just like
saw
a
it. I just wanted to make sure you saw it.
there were actually two teasers.
I only saw the one, so you're gonna have to send me the other one.
Which one did you see?
I saw the suit.
Okay, the other one
Does it
wasn't
anything?
really, not really.
Okay.
It I guess I'll talk about
Send
it
me them
tomorrow.
both,
But
and just to make sure, just because I mean, because the one that I know of is the suit. You didn't get to see
yep,
the full thing. It was like
no, it
it
was
was
like a shade like
it
in
was like
black,
the
and you
light
just saw
was
the outline. Yeah,
like no, but it was like you saw the light and it was moving around so you could see the outline, but you never
yeah,
saw the full outline. Can
you
you
know,
look at my screen for a minute? You see how weird his eyes look?
yeah, he's like I want to say like grimacing.
No, it's his eyes I'm talking about. I don't care about his mouth.
Yeah, no, no, no. I know. He's got like one eye partially closed because he's like making a face while he's flexing.
I'm wondering if yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I also like how he has clamp. Um, I forgot gave that to him. It's a good water move.
It is a good water move. Doesn't make sense that he has it, but
No, he's clamping him. He's clamping him with his muscles. It makes perfect sense.
um,
You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand.
I would
Um,
not. I
you
would
would
not
never
understand.
understand. Just to be safe, because I have a feeling he has something that's gonna hurt. Oh, I forgot how
What
he
is
has his
our
Venusaur.
time at?
No, why are you asking me questions I don't have the answer to?
Well, you're supposed to have the answers to this.
We still have like a little over 10 minutes left.
Okay. I just between recordings, I just want to take the dog, let the dog out to the bathroom.
Oh, never mind. All right, I was worried for a second, and I realized it doesn't matter.
Oh, you got a Venusaur. Nice.
Yeah, no, he became a Venusaur. Um, no, was facing a Gyarados and used Dragon Rage, which was scary in and of itself. But then he used Screech, on me. Oh no, Lear. Sorry, Lear. Um, and I freaked out, going, "Oh no! Now Dragon Rage is gonna kill me." And I was like, "Oh, never mind. It doesn't
No,
work that
that
way."
doesn't. It doesn't work like that.
No, I know, but but mentally I went, "Oh no, it's gonna kill
But
me."
mentally, yeah, of course. I
Mentally I went, "Oh no,
100.
no, God, it's gonna kill me." And then I realized, "Oh, never mind, I'm fine," because I still had 60 health, so I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm good." But I didn't know, like, you know what I mean? Because it's just
Yep.
like that
No, it's
initial,
just it's
like,
just the fear. The
it's
the,
the
the
fear because
fear.
you forget that it's a number move, it's not a power move.
I give you no blame for that. I would be exactly the same.
Cubone I should be fine, right? It doesn't do as much damage to it, right? Take a punch. But no, I pumped out a whole bunch of videos.
Yeah, I saw. Like all of a sudden, I'm just getting like getting
Oh,
notifications that
because
you're
I
uploading, and I'm
finally
like,
was like, I gotta start doing this, and I was like, I did, and I was like, all right, we're good, and that's so much better. But no, that's my goal is to be more consistent. I'm still not gonna be as consistent as I want to be, but still pretty consistent, or
I
more
mean, once you
consistent than
get
me.
back in, and once you get back into the hang of things, like I'm
Well,
sure
I
you can
think it's
get
more the
back.
fact of like, no, well, one, you're right, but I think the other thing too is it's like now I'm more settled that I'm not worried about it. Like obviously it'll be a hell of a lot easier and, in my opinion, more consistent when my room is set up, my second bedroom.
Yeah.
'Cause that will be where I film, where I work, all that stuff. So it's gonna be like the office.
Right now, you still have other things going on that's keeping you pretty busy. So, I mean,
Yeah, the only good thing, the tree's finally done. That was a hassle in and of itself.
did they do a good job?
Oh no, they did. So here's the thing. My issue with them was not the job itself. It was, oh my God.
Oh boy. Of course, it's a crit. Oh god. This is
I have to. I can't keep switching.
oh someone. Oh oh my god! You got so lucky. Oh.
Oh, I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
I'm sweating right just
You
watching
have
that.
no. As soon as I saw the Mewtwo, I went, oh God, I'm gonna be sick.
I was oh god. I was like, okay, we're gonna lose at least two Pokemon. So I was expecting my Tauros to be gone and whoever you sent in after.
Oh, I was terrified. To be fair, like that, the fact that Jolteon got hit that badly, granted it was with a crit, but like, I was like, I thought he could survive two without a problem. But then the crit came, and I was like, so mad.
Yeah, no, with that crit, that changed everything.
The crit always does. Honestly, that's the only Pokemon I'm worried about. There's no other Pokemon I'm worried about.
Uh,
But
you should
anyway,
always
so
be worried. You should always be worried about Mew.
well, Mew hasn't come up really, so that in this one, it's either a low. It's very rare I've seen a Mew in this.
I mean, I'm just saying in general, like you always want to be careful with that because that it could turn your guy against you, and obviously like it happened to me. That was what ended the round last game.
Hmm. This area is not good. I'm not gonna be staying. I have to get out of here though first.
All right,
But no, it's so yeah. So my whole thing is it's like no. So the tree thing. So the issue was when they finally came, it was great. Like there was they did it in 2 days only because they do, and he told me in advance that he cuts one day and then the next day he does all the grinding for anybody who wanted it. You know what I'm saying? So like I knew it wasn't going to be done in one day, but they got it
hmm
done really quick. Like it was the first day when they cut it, it was maybe 3.5 hours at the most. I don't even think it was 3.5, but let's say it was. It was like 3.5, and I was like, okay. And then they did the stump grinding, and that was about an hour. No, that's a lie. No, an hour and a half. No, I'm right. And it was all done.
okay.
No,
So what was the issue?
my issue was getting a hold of him because he completely forgot I existed.
Oh,
He gave
oh,
me a
that's
quote and then I never heard from him. So my quote was the beginning of June was when I got
yep.
it. And then I didn't hear anything. And so after the fourth, I was like, hey, I haven't heard from you. Are you still going to be doing my tree or do I have to find somebody else? Oh, we'll be there Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that? I get
I don't know.
frustrated.
I
And
mean,
like I said,
unless he gave like a specific time where it's like, oh, it's gonna happen. Like, obviously, I can understand. Like,
oh no, he never gave me a specific time. That was my issue. My issue had to do with the fact that on the quote he gave me, it was only for 45 days. So it was like
okay, all right, and then like okay, I can understand that.
so that's why I reached
Um,
out because I'm like, it's getting close to the end. Like, does that mean you don't want the job? Like, that's what I was thinking. Like, he didn't want the job, or he found other ones that were more, because I only needed one tree. All I had.
hmm
So
yep.
like maybe,
No, I
so I
get it.
didn't question it, but I was like, I thought he would at least told me. And to be fair, he completely forgot about
No, I mean that I didn't realize was a thing, and obviously in the case of like, oh, if
it. To be fair, if it went over, I don't think he would have not like kept the quote. But it was just one of those things where it's like I don't know that, so I'm like,
no, yeah, that was my thing. Like, if he had run it out, that was on him. It's one thing. Like, I feel like if they gave the quote, it's more like this quote is good for 45 days. If you call him back after that 45 days, then you run the risk of the price changing.
no, correct. So
Um,
my whole thing was just like I agreed to it like the
s-
sixth, and I was
yeah,
like, and I'm like, well, we're almost at the 45-day mark, and I haven't heard from you, and I'm like,
yeah, no,
and so
I
no, so he,
100%.
so like
Obviously, I didn't know that part, so
well, no, he
like,
kept the like he kept it. There was no issue. Like he didn't even, I didn't even have to ask. He goes, it's the same amount as what we quoted. It's not going to change. Blah blah blah. And I said, okay, because I didn't even ask because I was like, I'm expecting it to be. No offense. Um, but yeah, so it was fine. So like I said, once he was there, no issues.
yeah, all right. No, I totally understand that part. Like I said, I didn't know that there was a 45 for the estimate. So, because
Well,
obviously,
I
and
happened
like
to
for
read it.
me, especially this year with how bad the weather is, I'm so far behind that when people were asking me for job, I'm like, you're gonna have to wait. You have to be understanding and whatnot. So, like, that's
No,
what I was going at. So,
no. So here's my thing. Like he told me it was going to be a bit before he got back to me, but I just was like, because we never just, because I would have been like, okay, so it's going to be like 4 weeks before I hear from them. Like, no big, like, it wasn't like a big deal because it's not like I needed it done immediately, right? Like, it wasn't like it was the end of the world. So I wasn't worried about it until I looked at the thing and it said 45 days was the quote. And I was like, well, I didn't realize that or I didn't read it or whatever. And so I was kind of like, you gonna be coming? He's
yep,
like, oh, I'll be there Tuesday. Because I know he forgot. And again, that doesn't hurt my feelings at all, like that part. It was just more the fact that like I wanted to make sure like the price was the same and everything else, and it was fine.
yep, no, totally understand.
But yeah,
Makes perfect sense.
but no, that was my only complaint about him, and that's realistically not that bad of a complaint.
hmm
You know what I mean? Like
Did they clean up, or did you have to clean up?
no, I cleaned up. I mean, I'll say this, there's very little stuff left because you can't get everything.
I know that like around by me, like tree companies do not clean up after themselves. They
So like
leave the mess, and I have to clean up.
so I'll say this, like so I would say they cleaned up 99% of it because it's hard to
Yeah.
get all of it, and I
No,
get
no,
that.
no. It's not going to be perfect, but
No, no, but I
when
knew that going in,
I
so I wasn't worried about it. But I'm just saying, like, it was significantly, it was mostly cleaned up, and
yeah, no.
where it's
Like I said,
mostly,
around by me, if like the tree companies will just leave the mess, and I have to clean up, and it's so annoying.
no, it's irritating. I get it. When I saw, but no, now
Especially when I'm going to the job and I'm not expecting that.
and now all the ants are trying to find a new home,
Yeah. Fun.
so I got to make sure that they don't get into the house.
Pest control.
No, just spray the outside.
Put some ant traps around.
Well, yeah, that too, but I mean, like, I don't want to put that out in case they're not in yet. My whole idea is to spray it on the outside so they don't come in.
I was talking about putting like the ant traps outside.
I don't know if they work outside.
There are ant traps for outside.
Well, I'll say this: the ones I've seen normally are indoor ones, so that's why I'm saying it. So
Okay.
no, no. I mean, here's the thing: you are very well, probably 100% right. Maybe the ones I've seen are only the indoor ones. I've never
Mm-hmm.
seen an outdoor one, which could be very well true. You have no bug moves. You know that because I have you. Um, yeah, because I would have been concerned if I didn't have a cycler.
I mean, even still, the bug might have been not very effective because you're part poison.
I don't know. It's weird in this gym.
I know because of Gen 1, that's why I said might be.
No, I know because
I
there's
chose my
no
words carefully.
yeah, because there's no like normal. It doesn't go normal. It's either not very effective or super effective.
Not
You know what I
always.
mean?
Sometimes it is neutral, but it's so finicky in this gen.
No, in this gen,
You can never
if
be sure.
if one of your types are super effective and one of them's not very effective, it's one or the other. Meaning like it takes only one of them. So like it doesn't go normal damage is what I mean in this gen. Did you understand what I
Is
meant?
that gonna? I know I understand what you
I
meant.
know. I just want to make
I
sure. But
I knew exactly what you meant.
but I'm also so I guess so I think it's kind of interesting. I think it was already planned that way anyway, but that Spider-Man is going to be out before Doomsday.
Well, it wasn't originally.
That's what I thought. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, originally it was going to be Doomsday and then Spider Man, and then when they delayed it, it completely switched. So,
Well, the good thing
as I
is
said, like I'm wondering how this is going to change everything.
I don't. I'm wondering if it's not going to change that much because I don't think he was supposed to be in Doomsday anyway.
Well, so I was talking about just in general the overall story because of the fact that, like, as I mentioned before, is that there was supposed to be so many projects coming out before Doomsday that
That's also true.
now there's not even a fraction of what they originally planned coming out. So it's like, how is this going to impact the overall movie experience in general?
I don't know.
So
I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying it's not going to affect it as much as we think.
I don't know. As I've said from the beginning, like Doomsday doesn't feel as big as Infinity War right now because and it's supposed to be. So
I get it. I don't know. I felt like this one was going to be like Ultron.
even still, like it's not even feeling that, like it's not even feeling as Ultron. Like we're going into Ultron and like, oh, the team has come together. You know, now like
You
what's
know
next
what?
for them?
That's fair. I'll give you that.
We haven't even gotten remotely close to that.
Yeah.
So
Well, my team leveled up faster than I thought. I'll tell you that right now. And I mean, Mike, finish the last thing you're on. After I finish this battle, we'll be done.
all right, and what's your guys' level at then?
34, 35, 35, 35.
All right, you are
Very far ahead. Well, remember,
a bit.
I didn't have to use the other guys, which helped me level those two up real quick.
I mean, I'm not. You're not as far ahead of me as you think you are.
I
I'll
never
say
said that I
that.
was. I'm just
No,
saying that in general they leveled up quicker because I didn't have to share the XP.
no, I get that. But I'm like I had said, like my seal is at was at level 16 at the start of the video, and it's at 17. It's at 27 now. So
Correct.
like he gained quite a bit of levels.
No, he definitely did.
So like, are you
All
done with the
right.
battle?
Huh?
Are you done with the battle?
Oh yeah, I've been done.
Oh, okay.
Well, finish this one. Oh, you don't have an ice move?
No, no ice. And
All
I
right.
just don't want to deal with Thunderwave. So
No, that's fair. All right, so we are going to be finishing the montage next episode, and we should be able to actually start on the story. um, in the
Yep.
next
We'll,
one.
we'll for next episode. If it's not, if we don't get there next episode, then we should be at least ready for the dojo and then Giovanni.
I was gonna say we should be, yeah, I was gonna say we should be close enough that we should be ready. So for now, if you've made it this far into the video, because we're back, make sure to like and subscribe down below. Other than that, this is gonna be Scott and Mike signing out of Black Eel Plays. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.